Hey everybody, how you doing? Welcome to the Monkey Shine Lab. I would like to make a disclaimer right now. I'm going to watch Morbius here. If you would like to know a couple of spoilers and not know the ending and not actually see any of the movie, nor really hear anything appreciable about the movie except for me blabbing about it, then don't watch. It's all about not spoiling the big things, but there will be little spoilers. I can't help it. I'm going to reference other movies, and I'm going to reference the comic books and other things while we see, is Morbius really that bad? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, yes, it's Morbin time. I'm gonna shoot a little react video here. I have been waiting for Morbius because Morbius to me was like one of the coolest villains in the late 70s and early 80s comic book. He's the living vampire. Like really cool, So when I heard that they were gonna do this, I was like really stoked. I am going to try to give this an honest reaction. I've heard all the rumors. I've heard all the ugliness. I am going to give it an actual go. And I've got my book. Let's do this. Sony. Thank you, Sony,
for allowing me to use little bits and pieces of the dialogue and or soundtrack to this movie so that I can make an actual
critical, this is all about education. It's a commentary, something like that. I don't know. In association with Marvel. Marvel has already distanced themselves on this one, right? In association with Marvel. Sony Picture. You know what's interesting to me though is that they really do. They made all of the Spider-Man stuff, the Sam Raimi stuff, and then the kind of the Andrew Garfield, is that his name? Morbius in Lavender. They made all those films relevant now, so maybe, in another 30 years, somebody will figure a way to make this film fit in. Just as a coincidence, feeling oddly dyspeptic right in the beginning of the film, but I don't think it has anything to do with the movie. Honest to God, I feel a little sick to my stomach. We have waterfalls in, there's a waterfall there. We have waterfalls in Oregon. Where is this? Oh, Costa Rica, right? Costa Rica. Stalactites go down, mites go up. Did you know that? The tights go down because the mites go up. Stalagmites are upwards, stalactites are downwards. Remember that by thinking about getting bugs in your pants. If the mites come up, the tights come down. Hey, movie. Excuse me. Okay, now we're in a Batman movie. Because, seriously, 25 years ago would have been... 25 years ago would have been, 1998. Why are these kids dressed up like they're, in a mods revival? What's going on with a black tie and suit?
I don't even remember the first one.
Well, I go get some snacks and then all sorts of stuff starts happening. These He's in a freezer now. How did you get, like, into that? I don't care. Yeah, he's drinking it, but it's making him vomit. Like he's got to have, like, real red blood or some stupid shit. So he needs the blood. Blood will keep him good for 10 minutes. Batman, right down to the music, he's standing in the middle of the bats looking up into the bat thing, and they're like, bah, bah, bah. Yeah. Warner Brothers wants their money.
I've even developed a form of echolocation. The question is, how do I control it?
How Daredevil like. Love how he's got a Casio watch. Come on, really? And here comes Matt Smith. Where did you get that raincoat?
You did it.
No, he didn't. Did you see him writhing around? And who has a Casio digital watch, seriously, in this day and age? Anybody? Anybody? Bueller?
Just give it to me. I need it. I can't live like this any longer. Please. Have I always given you the light? I can't control it! It's cursed.
It's a curse. Film franchise. Find something else to do with your talents. No, get up! Nighttime. Nighttime's the right time for savaging people at the hospital. Yep. Oh, wow. There's a big... Oh, yeah, kill her. Deserved. It's Morbin time again. He's morbing. So as you can probably tell by the music, Axel's getting his biscuit. Axel's kind of barfing a little bit. I think what this movie is making me wonder most is if Matt Smith will ever change his hairstyle.
Because of you, I looked up to you my whole life. I will never leave you. And I will not go back. You cannot make me go back. I won't let you make me go back.
Yeah, I've seen assholes do that drunk. Sonny Chiba used to do that move. Saw a Venom reference. It moves a bit slow in parts, but I don't hate what's going on here with the character all that much. Really could have done something on the editing table, taken a good 15, 20 minutes out of this, including that kiss where he just bled into her mouth. What just happened there? Here's the big showdown. So I'll put my book up. Mark. You know, this big ta-da that's going on here. They're belting each other, and you get to see the characters as they sort of, you know, would duke it out in the comic book. They should have gone sort of almost the Incredible Hulk thing, or the Hulk from 2000 whenever, where they had him. You know, they did comic book separation on the screen. That would have worked for this in places. Really what this thing really suffers from is just editing. tighten shit up. Nobody wants to. God, you know. We'll see at the end. All right, so the end credits are going by, and I saw the end credits scene. Here's my final thought on the movie. Okay, is that it's not terrible. It could have done with some editing. And you know, I didn't mind all of the stuff about the character. I thought, you know, this is gonna work. Oh, look, there's a second scene. Hang on. So anyway, first of all, there's two credit scenes in there, and they sort of have really just sort of set themselves up. The movie's not that bad, peeps. I look forward to adding it to the old library someday. And it's on Netflix right now, so you can kind of check it out. That's the way I did it. Anyway, I hope I haven't spoiled too much. If I did, I gave you a warning at first. Thanks very much for coming out here and hanging out with us today in this condensed version of sitting with Cameron to watch a movie. I'll come up with something. Or maybe you will. Comment below. Anyway, see you later.